What's up Multiverse, Dr. Dave here and welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video I'm going to be finally opening up the TMNT Blacklight 6-pack and cooler, so let's not waste any time and let's get into it. And the reason I said I'm finally getting around to opening up this, guys, is because I have owned it for about a week and a half. It dropped on the Funko shop, FunkoEurope.com. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I bought it straight away and it delivered within 3 to 4 days. But I actually had close family visiting from overseas. So, I spent a lot of time with them. It was great to see them, catch up. Hadn't seen them for a long time. Loved every minute of it. So that's the reason I haven't opened this up. And it's also the reason why there haven't really been too many videos in the last 2 weeks. But I am really eager to now get into this, guys. And I have to be honest with you, I really thought this was going to sell out very fast when it was first announced. But, like I said, it dropped 2 weeks ago. It is still there on FunkoEurope.com now to purchase for £80. And I do wonder if that £80 price point is the reason these haven't sold out, because Blacklight Pops, Blacklight Sodas, they typically sell out pretty quickly. But I do realise an £80 price point, it's quite a lot to shell out kind of like an initial or a one-time purchase. But if you add everything up, think about it. Every soda on FunkoEurope.com, well, not every soda, every kind of common soda on FunkoEurope.com sells for £13, retails for £13. The exclusives are maybe a little bit more. The cheapest I think I see sodas retail for around £11.99 if they're not in some kind of sale. So you're looking at £12, £13 for a soda, which means if you were to buy all 6 of these, yes, you get 6 in this cooler bag, you'd be looking at somewhere between £72 and £78 to buy all of these together. And so for £2 to £8, you essentially get this cooler bag as well, which is a Loungefly. There it is for you guys, TMNT Loungefly. I'll take all the kind of tags and plastic bits and whatever else on there. I actually just noticed these, was this limited edition piece count as well? I don't think I saw anything on there, but there is a tag here, if you guys can see that. If it is going to go into focus, oh yeah, there we go. 10,000 pieces. I actually don't think I really recalled seeing that, but hey, why not? Always good to get a limited edition piece count. And so let me just show off the cooler really quick, guys. It is very, well, it sounds weird saying a cool cooler, a very awesome cooler. You've kind of got the soda sign there, sort of stitched in, a little Funko, if you guys can make that out as well. As I said, it is a Loungefly. I'm just trying to see if that is going into focus. I think it is there for you guys. TMNT Loungefly, kind of, that's a sort of metal tag there as well. Loungefly products are typically very expensive. It kind of really just goes that kind of same color scheme all the way around, the kind of blacks and greens, as you guys can see, this long sort of strap as well to kind of help you hold it. And then on the top section here as well, another kind of smaller handle. And as you guys can see, there are, maybe I'll turn it at the other way because that's kind of like then an unrestricted look at it. We have Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo and Michaelangelo. I was about to say they're stitched in, but they're actually not stitched in. It is just kind of like printed on. But it is pretty cool that they kind of have the color schemes, the blue, orange, red and purple for, each respective turtle there. That is pretty cool. And just before I open up the cooler and the cans, guys, to see what we got, I wanted to talk a little bit about it. So as I mentioned earlier, you get 6 sodas. You get Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michaelangelo, as well as Bebop and Rocksteady, the 2 henchmen of Shredder, all Blacklight, and you are guaranteed 1 chase. And if you've watched the last 5 to 10 videos, I've been mentioning it constantly, I am going to be opening 50 unique Funko Sodas as soon as we reach that magical number of 50. I think I'm on around 41, 42 by now. I was honestly thinking about including these, but the fact you get a guaranteed chase, I kind of thought that was a little bit cheating. And I really honestly thought this would make some pretty cool content by itself as well. Like I said, 41, 42 sodas, so not really long to go. Make sure you stay tuned for that video. Just to show you guys this kind of graphic or animation, whatever you want to call it, that is on FunkoEurope.com. It essentially shows you the commons you can get, but it kind of changes every figure there, as you can see, to show you the chase as well, which I thought was pretty cool. In terms of what I'm looking for, I'm honestly not too bothered. I've seen a lot of people talk about, how they have OCD and they really kind of want to receive the 4 turtles as they are and are hoping for a Bebop or Rocksteady chase. I mean, for me, I'm not really that OCD, so it wouldn't bother me too much. But yeah, I still kind of think a Bebop or Rocksteady, you know, Blacklight would be pretty cool. I mean, if you're going to eventually kind of collect all of these, it wouldn't really matter anyhow. But in terms of the turtles, if I was to receive a chase, I kind of feel the Raphael one looks the coolest. I kind of like his color scheme there. I mean, I was always a Donatello guy as a kid. I honestly don't know why, because like the other three are much cooler. He was kind of like the nerd, right? I mean, maybe I am a nerd, but I don't know. Was I really a nerd at school? I kind of thought I was a bit of a cool guy. I think the only reason was because we shared the same letter, you know, Dave and Donatello. At least that's what I'm going with. But without further ado, guys, let's finally get into this thing. And just off camera, I have to say, the zip here was really kind of stiff. If that's the right word to use. As you can see, going all the way around, got stuck there. All the way around. Let's open it up, and there we have 6 cans, as you guys can see there. Can get it? That was a pretty crap joke. Just wanted to show you guys the inside of the bag. There is kind of like that sort of padding that you might get on a cooler bag. Maybe not so great, because really you're kind of going to be putting like an ice pack or whatever those are called in there to kind of keep things cool as well. But it is still that kind of material, as I said, so you could still use this as a proper cooler bag. But let's put this away, because this is not what we came for. These are what we came for. Is this why it said limited 10,000 pieces? Because each can, if I can show you guys there, 10,000 pieces. I think it is the same. Yep, Michaelangelo. Quite interesting, actually. They've actually done them all in kind of different colors in terms of the piece count. Is that going to go? I think that's in focus there for you guys. What's that? That's Rocksteady, Michaelangelo. I mean, maybe they could have done it in the kind of colors of the turtles, but I suppose that's what the kind of name part is done here. We've got Raphael there as well. 10,000 pieces. I actually didn't show off the Funko Shop exclusive, so this was actually a Funko Shop exclusive as well. Leonardo we have there with the green too, if that is going to go into focus. Kind of doesn't. There we go, it has now gone in. And finally Donatello as well. He's kind of got a pinky limited 10,000 piece as well. But yeah, well, again, doesn't really want to go into focus. You know, I'll try and sort that out for you guys. But yeah, let's get into these really, and yeah, see what chase we got. And I think I am going to start with the henchman, guys. I think I am going to go with Bebop first of all. Let me show that there to you guys. Pretty cool color schemes for these Blacklight sodas. But let's not waste any time and let's get into him. It would be quite funny if the first one I did was a chase. This is actually quite loose, because some of these sodas can be really, really hard. We obviously don't want to see the pog at the bottom. Obviously feels pretty soft because there is probably some bubble wrap. Mind you, that opened up really easily, I have to say. I mean, they're all sealed, so, you know, you've got no worries. I think that is the common. I mean, I can't really remember what the chase was. Anyway, let me show that off there to you guys. It's going to go into focus. That is pretty cool. You know, pinks, greens, yellows, blues. But like I said, I think this one is the common. Let me just double check. It is. So they've even kind of got the blacklight sort of thing going on here in the pogs as well, as you guys can see there. And it is Bebop, 1 out of 8,400. Next up, guys, I am going to do Rocksteady. It's actually a bit dented there at the back. I don't know if you guys can quite make that out on camera. Probably that's kind of the best angle I can get there. That's a little bit annoying, but it kind of is what it is. Let's now get into Rocksteady and see what luck we have with him. Again, a bit easier to open. I hope all of the sodas are this kind of easy to open up when I do that big 50 soda video. He's in the bubble wrap. He's purple. I honestly can't really remember if that was his kind of common colour anyway. Pretty cool. He's kind of got that yellow dagger there. It's kind of a nice kind of colour scheme going on. Almost like turtle shells there at the back as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, let me just break out the pog here as well. It is just the common. So one of the turtles is going to be the chase, guys. This limited to 8,400 pieces, which means one of the chases is going to be 1 in 1,600. And so I was kind of thinking, which turtle should we do first? So what I'm actually going to do is kind of just mix them around here below the shot. I'm not really kind of looking, and we're just going to pick one at random to see what we get. We're going to go with this one, which is Michaelangelo, Mikey. Very cool character, of course. And now I kind of know what the color schemes are going to be for these Blacklights, because the I was about to say headband, mask, whatever it is, it kind of is their color, right? So it changes their sort of full body to the color, like I said, of that headband. That doesn't seem to want to go into focus, which is pretty annoying. Apologies for that, guys, but you kind of get the drift, right? Michaelangelo is going to be all orange if we pull him as the chase. This one actually a little bit tougher to get into, at least there for the kind of cellophane wrapping, but pretty easy popping off. Let's not look at the bottom, although it's going to be pretty obvious once we open it up. What did we get? We got the chase. We've pulled the chase already. Maybe that's a little bit annoying. Would have been nice to get the chase at the end, because we now know what we are going to get. Unless you do, you know, you can be lucky and get another chase. I don't think you can. But yeah, guys, this is the chase Michaelangelo. Apologies there. He is now in proper focus. As I said, they kind of turn the color, their headband or eyeband or whatever that correct term is. So his body is now fully orange. It's a shame we opened up the chase very, very kind of quickly, but it is kind of what it is. Let me just pull the Pog out here for you guys. So there is the Pog as well, which shows him in his chase colors. And let me just turn that round for you. You have found the chase 1 in 1600, as I mentioned. Very, very cool. But like I said, would have been nice if maybe he was like the 5th one, or even the final one that we opened up, because we kind of now know what we're going to get. And I've just randomly picked up the next one, guys, and it is Leonardo there. Again, 10,000 pieces. I mean, it's the same. All these figures are the same, so I don't really know why I'm showing that off again. Let's open him up. But yeah, unless we happen to get really lucky and get 2 chases, but I don't think that can happen. At least I haven't seen anyone on social media who has got 2 chases. Yeah, common as I expected. Still very, very cool here. Leonardo, all the turtles are kind of green apart from the chases, as I mentioned. So Leonardo's chase would have actually been like a full blued body. But yes, these are still very, very cool. You know, Leonardo, he was the leader, right? Or wasn't it always kind of between him and Raphael? They kind of had that sibling rivalry sort of going on. Let me just pull out the Pog so I can show that off to you guys as well. Hopefully that's gonna go. There it is, guys. Apologies, I am having a little bit of issues with the focus, probably because I am in the other room. And there you can see Leonardo 1 in 8,000. And so I figured, as Donatello was my favourite as a kid, we'd do Raphael next and save Donatello till the end. So let's see. Like I said, I don't think you could get 2 chases from this. You were guaranteed 1, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't get 2. Let's just pop it. Oh, yeah, this is one of the kind of tough ones. Always kind of feel with the sodas like, yeah, it's going to like break your nails or the tips of your fingers. Oh, had a real tough time with that Raphael one. Let's open it up. Like I said, I felt this was the kind of best chase of the turtles. Nope. It is just the regular, the common. I didn't expect anything less. I was actually worried something fell off there. But yeah, guys, here is Raphael. Pretty cool. There we go. If I put my hand up there, kind of sends him into focus a bit quicker. But yeah, guys, again, it's really just the kind of same thing. I mean, well, I say the same. They are in kind of different poses and whatnot. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. Just a shame we pulled that chase so early. Would have been nicer to have pulled it now or with this final figure. And just to quickly show you the Pog, guys, there he is in his regular colours. 1 in 800, the same as everything else apart from the chases. And the last one, guys, is Donatello. As I said, he was my favourite growing up. Let's see if we do get lucky, but I don't think that's how these sets work. I think you were just guaranteed 1 chase, and that was it. But it would be nice to get a real big surprise for the end of this video. No real difficulty at all in opening that one up. It was only really the Raphael one, which was very stubborn. Let's see. It is the common. Again, it was expected. Donatello here with his stick a little bit bent there, but yeah, still very, very cool. I think this whole idea of doing this 6-pack was pretty good. I kind of wonder though, you know, Bebop and Rocksteady, could you have maybe done like Shredder and Splinter as well? But were they already available? They may well have been. But yeah, guys, pretty cool. And the fact that these are Blacklight, we may as well turn off the lights and check them all out. But just before we do that, I did forget to show off the Donatello Pog. If you did want to see it, he is winking there. And again, 1 in 8,400. But let's now look at these with the lights off and the Blacklight shining. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, be sure to give it a like. Drop some comments below. Did you guys pick up this TMNT Blacklight 6-pack soda with cooler? That's a very big mouthful. And if so, what chase did you guys get? As always, if you are not subscribed, make sure to hit, click, smash that subscribe button, enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And well, there's only really one way to end a TMNT video, and that is with a slice of pie. Guys, thanks again for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds!